What's up guys, I'm back today with another video, and today I am going to be showing you guys how to do the knotless box braids without any weave, just your natural hair. So if you guys want to see how I did that, make sure you continue watching. Okay guys, so I already had the first row of braids done because I really had to see if I could do this tutorial or not. Let me tell you something, parting your own hair is a true struggle. Okay, it took me forever just to get that one roll, but once I finally got the hang of it, I was able to keep doing it. So basically the first thing that you have to do is part your hair. Now this step is very difficult, especially if you're a beginner, but it just takes some practice and it just takes some time to have a nice setup like how I had with the mirror in front of me and then the mirror in the back of me. That really helps. So you just got to work with what you got and do a couple of experiments to make sure that you're getting a straight part in the back of your head, because as far as I know, we don't really have eyeballs in the back of our head. Okay, I wish we did so we can see how to part, but we don't, guys. So basically I'm just going to go ahead and part my hair first, and then I'll start the braiding process. Another tip that I have for you guys is to part your hair first and then put shine and jam on the part, and then go back through and like actually perfect the part, because that'll make it so much more easier if you have some product on the part that you're parting. Why am I saying part so many times? Also, I want to make mention that it's so much easier just to prep your hair before you start doing all the parting and braiding, putting oils and all that stuff in your hair, leave-in conditioners. That's what I did to make it easier on me. Okay, so we have to remember that we aren't using any weave, so our braid is going to look naturally smaller because it's just our natural hair. So it's very important that you stagger the parts, because it'll make your hair still look like that full effect that you would get if you're doing box braids or knotless braids. So if you stagger your parts, that means that both of your parts doesn't line up with each other, if that makes any sense. You kind of put one part in the middle of a braid and then put the next part in the middle of that braid. So I'll show it in the video. So I'm just taking some shine and jam in the yellow bottle, and I'm going to be using that to help me define my parts a little bit more and to help my braiding process to go way smoother. Okay, so now to the part that you guys have all been waiting for. It's the braiding process. Okay, so here's my tips and tricks for it to look like a knotless braid. In order for it to look like a knotless braid, you have to braid underhand. Braiding underhand means like you're actually tucking the hair into the braid, so you're tucking it. That is the most important trick to making your natural hair look like a knotless braid. Also, braiding the hair very tight will help you get that sleek look. And then when I get far down enough on the braid, I just flip it over so that I won't be struggling trying to braid it in the back of my head. Okay, and then once I get a couple rows of braids in the back, I go towards the front and start parting off a section for the front braids. Now I do this because I like to do the front braids different than how I do the back braids, just because I feel like the front always has to look the best. I feel like the back can like kind of look okay, but the front got to be like, pow, here I am, that is me, I am she. So I always do the front a little bit more different than I do the back. So here you can just see me parting off a little section for the braids that I am going to be doing in the front. Okay, so now I am just parting for one of the braids that I am going to do in the front. This is pretty self-explanatory because it's basically like how I do it in the back of my head. It's just the front of my hair, and I do my edges first. I do my edges before I braid it because y'all know how I feel about my edges. Like, they have to be done. And I also make sure that my braids in the front have really straight parts because, like I said, everybody sees the front of your head. Like, the front has to be nice and precise, but I'm basically braiding exactly how I braided in the back. Okay, y'all, so I finally finished doing the braids and I was so excited. You know, I had to slay and lay the baby hairs per usual. Y'all know how I feel about my baby hairs. So I went and laid my baby hairs and made sure everything looked all nice and neat or whatever. Okay guys, so this is how my braids looked after they got done. I think it came out really cute, especially for this being my first time doing them. And also I had to braid my hair down so my ends didn't stay like that. I had to braid it down after I put my beads and my hair jewelry on. So yeah. Okay, because 1 second. Wait a minute. Who's that? Y'all, those beads added so much flavor to this hairstyle. Like, I 1,000, 10,000, 3,000 recommend you put in some type of hair jewelry on your hair just to really add some flavor to it because it came out really cute. Okay, so naturally, you're probably going to get a little bit more frizz than what you would if you had weave in your hair with the knotless braids or with the box braids. So I put mousse all over my hair, like everywhere, because I really hate frizz. It really bothers me. So I was making sure that I put mousse on my hair. And then also I went in with some hairspray, not spritz, because I believe there is a difference. So let me know in the comments down below if y'all think it's a difference, because I think it is. But anyways, I went in with some hairspray and I put that all over my braids as well, and then I wrapped my braids up. Yes, I said it, I wrapped my braids up, and I'm going to show you how I did that in probably like 10 seconds. Yes, you are seeing what you are seeing. I am using pantyhose or stockings or whatever you want to call it to wrap up my braids. Let me tell y'all, this is a trick for the books, okay? This really helped my braids to look so nice and neat when I take them down. And then I put on my do-rag to make sure that I am making sure that the top of my hair is laid as well, okay? No flyaways over here, sis. Okay guys, so now I'm just going to show you how my hair looks after I woke up. I'm just taking out my hair out of my do-rag and out of the little wrap I got around the braids. Okay guys, so here's the finished product of my braids. I think they came out really cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.